Hello and welcome to the mill. I am your host Dusty Crane, and this week I have an unboxing for you of Tapestry Arts and Architecture. Jamey has been doing the Design Diary post here for a little over a week, and I just wanted to hop in here real quick before we begin to explain something that happened with this video. I filmed this on September 11th in St. Louis, Missouri. I got the expansion just the day before, and it's my son's favorite game, and he really wanted to play it, and he's away at college, and this was going to be our first opportunity to play the game together. So I went ahead and made the decision to record in suboptimal conditions, and no surprise, it bit me in the butt. But I am going to thank you in advance for being the audience that you are and how tolerant you are. And if that the fact that I filmed in suboptimal conditions, if that wasn't bad enough, apparently there was an issue with the microphone. And so I have video with no audio. But that's okay. What I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and kind of watch along and comment. And so I am going to go ahead and just kind of narrate the unboxing. Hopefully the next unboxing doesn't have these issues, but I think it's still cool. I think the way I do unboxings is a little bit different. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? All right, got that shrink wrap off. We got Tapestry nice and centered in the shot here. Let's go ahead and get this box lid off. Boom. Here we have right up front and center the instructions, and we have the Automa in Shadow Empire rules. You can see that there is the 2-player Shadow Empire variant rules, along with rules for solo play, a new reference guide that kind of walks us through what each one of the symbols means, and a new look at all of the tech cards that are a part of this expansion. And now this envelope here, for some reason, when I unboxed this thing, I had a total brain fart and was thinking in terms of my time assisting Van Ryder Games. And one of the things they like to do is put surprises under their inserts. And for some reason, I thought perhaps this envelope was some kind of surprise. In reality, it is the new player mats, which I will go ahead and show, or the city mats anyway. And I will go ahead and show those off after the unboxing. And so here we have the inspiration tiles, and let's try and get that in focus. There we go. There is one for each of the 4 income tracks, and there are enough of these tiles here. Mine just fell off into the box. But there are enough of those tiles for each of the players at the table. We have some new landmark tokens for the arts track, and that one tile there that was on the right, that is for the Automa, so that you can cover up one of the, I guess, era on that mat. Here we get a look at the military inspiration tile, and we talked about that a little bit last week based on the spoilers that we saw, or not the spoilers, the teasers Jamey's teasing. And so we got a look at that from the excellent pictures from Tim Chuan. Same on either side. Let's go ahead and get that art track out of the box. Nice thick cardboard, just like the regular board. You can see all the spots there. You see the positions for the card, the masterpiece cards there along the bottom, the stack, and then the 3 that are on offer. And at this point, I think I just go ahead and read through each one of those tracks, which I believe I did last week. So you already know what's here, but you can see along the top for 1, 2 unequal resources, 3 resources, and 2 equal resources. So it's kind of a cool cost for moving down that arts track. We have the new science die here. That's a D20, and it includes all 5 tracks now. Come on, let's get this thing in focus. Will I? Nope, apparently I will not. All right, these are the masterpiece cards. Come on. All right, Nice purple cards there. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these new landmarks. This I will for sure get in focus. This one I noticed, and there we go. We got the villa. Very cool. The detail on these things that Rom put in there is just spectacular. They look amazing. This one here is the bird watching perch. Little head nod to Wingspan right there. It's a pretty nice bird watching perch. We got a bridge. This is to cross between two cities. Or, just over a stream. That is also a possibility. Let's go ahead and take a look at the little pumpkin house from Charterstone. But as we noted last week, this is actually an opera house, I believe, some kind of theater. A very small one. My favorite, the windmill. Again, I'm going to tell everybody that that's just a tribute to the mill. And, who's going to call me on it? Never mind that it's very, it's represented in many Stonemaier games. We have another castle here. This one a tribute to Between Two Castles and also a tribute to My Little Scythe. Might be a portal there in the doorway. Someone else commented on Facebook last week that Princess Peach's castle, there is a strong resemblance. Now this one, it was a very cool nod. That one is definitely the clock tower from Pendulum. And, you see the little throne that you can sit on. If you were, the Timeless King or something like that. And then we have a skyscraper here. Now this one is actually, Jamey says it's a little bit taller than the skyscraper in the last expansion, Plans and Ploys. I think they're pretty even, but Jamey, did say it's a little bit taller, so that's your new tiebreaker. We got some bits there for, you got a new track, you're going to need some new squares there to move along the track, and wow, was focus ever difficult with this shiny table. Age of Enlightenment Tapestry card. I'm going to go ahead and sneak these off camera and unwrap. And then, like magic, we're going to bring up, this is the Automa piece. There are some new Automa cards. We have some new Automa, personalities. We got the Polluters, Muses, to use that art track. And what's cool is it actually has that arts icon on the cards themselves, so you can easily separate them out if you need to. These Automa cards here actually replace some of the existing cards in your Automa deck. And so it's going to be an outright switch. This is going to be new card 1, and you'll throw away the old card 1. This here we are looking at, the actual cards that you get, your landmark cards. These are personal. We saw the windmill, the bridge, the castle, the villa. And you see the shape of those and how you accomplish those. Oh, there's the windmill. I don't remember what the first one was. That one's the windmill. Well, so that is those. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these new tapestry cards. We got Age of Enlightenment. I'm going to call that a nod. Artistic Inspiration. I'm going to call that a nod to Hamilton. Artistic Inspiration, Commercial Center. That's one of the new continuous ones. Found Art. Government Grants. Granges, Information Age, Infrastructure Upgrade, When Played card, Migration, Monuments, Moon Landing, that's a cool one, National Parks, nice little art there, The Plague Doctor for Plague, Political Posturing, that one looks good, Silk Road, Space Race, we learned more about the history of that card in the Design Diaries. We got a Spy Master Trap card, it looks like. Star Chamber. No, I guess that's, well, I don't know, it could be. Steam. Trade Routes. And we've moved into the new tech cards. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Astrolabe. Lab. L-A-B-E. I'm going to go with Labe. Automation. Calculus. Duct tape. What would we do without it? Jet fuel. Microphone, oil paint, Opera, Public Art, like that dice there, that die, Suburbs, and War College. Right there, back to the front of the Astrolabe. I still want to say lab. Let me know in the comments which way it actually is, if it's lab or labe. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that box again. The cover, but don't worry, I am going to show off the sides of this box here. I know a lot of people look forward to seeing their names, and I don't want to lose anything in there. So you can see there's a packing guide. I'll show you where things go, buildings-wise. A little bit of pretty art. And there we go. There's our lead playtesters. Our playtesters, the cultural consultant, Kate Edwards, and the proofreaders right there. And I'll just go ahead and slide this by a little bit slowly so that hopefully you can see your name if you're looking for it. I guess I'm just going to make good and sure you can see it. Yeah, let's go ahead and scroll that now. Yeah, I think that worked out pretty good. No complaints there. We got these are the Automa lead playtesters and the Automa playtesters and the Automa copy editor. Yeah, there we go. And we're back to the packaging instructions now. I owe you a video of those new mats and those new sieves. So let me go ahead and get that on the screen here in just a moment. Mats here, Archipelago, Canyon, Cavern, Cloud City, Mesa, some cool mechanics on that one. And the Swamp. Let's go ahead and take a look at these new sieves. The Urban Planners. You may want to pause this if you want to get a good look at them. The Renegades. The Collectors. The Gamblers. And the Relentless. Let's go ahead and take a look at those inspiration tiles too. I know we've seen them, but I want you to be able to see all of them. So here we have the 4 tracks. And that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves until next time. Bye.